Recording in progress. You heard it. Here we are. The gold standard. We're just starting the grit meeting. The gold standard building a world-class team. Coach K. Starting next week, we're going to go over the first 2 chapters, which is time to choose your people and time to understand context. So you need to read to page 30 by next week, next Sunday. And we'll go over that as a squad. We'll talk about it. So take notes on any takeaways you have or anything you find interesting or exciting. So we will cover that next week. So we do meet, Jacob, I know you're just kind of getting introduced. We meet every Sunday at 3. Obviously not a great showing today. Usually we have most of the guys on the team, but we meet on Sundays at 3. Practices are Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know if you guys saw the last one, but this Thursday we're gonna meet at an elementary school and we're gonna do some stuff outside and some team bonding. So that will be at Stevenson Elementary School. So I'll be sending that out in an email. I sent out a very lengthy email just the other day, probably was it Friday, that explained a lot of what we're doing as far as schedule and practices are concerned. First games will be June 25th and 6th in Bend. And so we'll have a few practices ahead of time. But what I've said before, play hard and play together and we'll see what happens. So practice this Tuesday, 4:30 to 6 at the Forest Grove Mormon Church, the one that is north of the high school, which is, what street is that on, Harry? Can you unmute and tell us what street that one's on?
That's on Brook Street.
Brook Street. Okay, great. Thank you. So Brook Street. So if you're watching this, Brook Street.
36. Hey, it's 3661 Brook Street in Forest Grove.
3661.
Yep.
All right. Got it. I'll send that out in an email just in case, because it is a little tricky. There's 2 LDS churches. So we want to make sure we get everybody to the right one, like I didn't the first time. So Jacob, if you're able to make it Tuesday, it's on the one on Brook Street. Because I think your dad asked and said there was 2, he knew there was 2. So make sure we get you to the right one. Next thing, jerseys. So we have our squad jerseys, which look like these. So we all have these. I'm getting them the orders for Daniels and Eli and the other guys. We're getting those made, but we're gonna end the, if you guys don't know, now you know, we're going to Vegas at the end of July. I know some of us can't make it, but the ones that can, we have these cool exclusive, they say the exclusive, and then it has the names on the back. You can get one of those as a keepsake memento memory if you would like of the exclusive. So I know I have my 2018 jersey there. I have my 2019, which was the last year of the exclusive. This one's the Blazers, look. That was the year they made the Western Conference Finals. And then there is no 20 jersey, but the 21 jersey, pretty sweet. So if you guys are interested in getting a jersey like that as a keepsake from the exclusive, let me know. I sent that out in the email that your parents should have got, but just wanted to remind you of that. So practice, book, jerseys, Google. Oh, so I know, Russell, can you unmute and tell us, did you do your goals sheet yet? Have you done that?
I don't think so yet.
Okay, if you have done it and you're not sure, that's a problem. So we want to make sure you get that done. I think I included you, or I think I shared it with you. So if you didn't do your goals sheet yet, make sure you get that done. Aiden, if you're watching, Russell says he's going to get his done, and everybody else should have theirs. So we have one of the first things we have you guys do, Jacob, is you fill out a goals sheet. It's a Google Doc. So that's something that way I say it a lot, but if your actions don't line up with your goals, change your goals or change your actions. So if I can see your goals and your actions aren't in line with them, then I can correct your actions to help you get closer to those goals. So that's about all I had today. Just wanted to make sure that you guys knew to have the book 30 pages read by next week. Let you know that the first practice is Tuesday. Let you know that the exclusive jerseys can be ordered. If you would like one with your name on it, you need to let me know fairly soon. And that's about it. Do you guys, is there anything you have, Kent or Harry, Russell, Braden, Jacob? Maybe we can stay on afterwards for a little bit and we can chat. But do you have anything, Harry?
What did you ask?
Is there anything you want to add, or is there anything you want to say before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to say that I'm sorry that I missed last week. And then who is coming back for Grit this year from our last team?
Yeah, good question. And no worries about last week. I understand you were out of the area and out of service, which is totally fine. We're definitely want to be accommodating, and I know family, and that's something I'll tell you, Jacob, family definitely comes first. So if there's things that happen, you won't get yelled at by me as long as you communicate and let me know. So I don't know, do you remember Aiden Kelly, Harry? He played with us in Vancouver. Vancouver that day. He's on the squad, so he's going to give us some size. He's 6'4", because we did lose Peyton, but we have Hadrian back. We have Jason back, Grady. We have Harry and Braden. So we have, and Matson. So we have 5 back. And then we added Russell, who's on the call today. Aiden, Eli was on the call last week. He's a guard, quick guard. And then we're looking to add possibly Jacob. So looks like we're gonna have 9, possibly 8. So you guys got to be in shape. Hopefully you guys have been working a little bit since the last tournament and not just hanging out. And we will find out tomorrow, because we will do a little bit of conditioning. Not going to try to kill you guys, but want to put some pressure on some free throws. Want you guys to get a little cardio. So we will be doing some running tomorrow, but that's what it looks like, Harry. So we lost Patrick and Peyton, and we added Russell, Eli, Aiden, and hopefully Jacob. So we will have 8 or 9, and we're going to compete and get after it. We have a great schedule, mostly local. The first weekend we get to go to Bend, which I love Bend. So that's kind of why we scheduled that tournament over there in Bend. It's actually just 3 games, but that's going to be fun. I sent it out in the email, but we're going to go out to their coaches, the head high school coach's house for a barbecue after the game on Friday night. So we play at 5:30 Friday, be done by 6:30. And then we're going to go over to his house and have a barbecue, and you guys can hang out with some of their players, meet some new people. We'll play some games. We'll have some fun. And then we'll play Saturday morning. And then you guys are free to head out, spend the weekend in Bend, whatever you guys want to do. But that'll be a fun weekend. And then everything else is Salem, Portland, Vancouver, except for the final weekend, which is Vegas. So that'll be fun too. But good question, Harry. We will introduce Russell and the rest of the new guys tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Tuesday. And then, yeah, we'll get after it. So I don't know if I said tomorrow, maybe that's just because I've been thinking practices are Monday, but actually Tuesday at 4:30 to 6. Anything else? Did you have any other questions, Harry? Good job. That was a good
No,
question.
thank you, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. Braden, do you have anything? You good? All right, sexy. I don't know how you got that nickname, but it might stick after logging into a Zoom with the nickname Sexy. All right, Braden's Sexy X line.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Do you have anything, Russell? You good? All right, sounds good. Well, we'll see you guys Tuesday, and I'm gonna cut the recording, and then Jacob, if you can hang on for a second, that would be great. And we